Carolina Fear Fest. How you guys feeling? VIPs. We are the Dead City Circus Sideshow. What you're about to see here tonight is sure to amaze and astound, bewilder, and befuddle. It'll twist your brains and probably your stomachs too. Keep in mind, we are trained unprofessionals, so don't try anything you're about to see here tonight. Good? All right, we've come to offer you two things tonight: stupidity and blood. You guys want to see it? And without further ado, this first performer comes to you by the way of the underground of Seattle, Washington. He was raised in the shadows, so he feels as much as he speaks, and he never says a word. Equal parts death and decay, I give to you, Necro! Boys still there? Ladies and gentlemen, let me formally introduce you to the wild one you've seen. She's a bit unhinged, a bit in her own wonderland. Cast out by society, she created her own reality. I give to you, her! Let's hear it.
Let's hear it for me! Thank you.
This next performer comes to you from your local graveyard. Her motto is talk shit, get split. She's here for the thrills, the kills, and the blood spills. I give to you, Lavinia!
Thank you, Stitches. What up, Fear Fest? Ladies and gentlemen, right now, Hatter's walking around showing you all what's in my little bucket of fun. For those of you in the back who can't see, what I have is a bucket full of shattered glass. In a moment, I will ask you all for a countdown. Once I take my place up on the board, I will raise a finger and we will all scream together. 1, 2, 3. Do we have a deal?
Yeah.
One more time for Necro while we give a moment to breathe.
Just one moment. Ladies and gentlemen, throughout the night you will see acts the like of which you will not see anywhere else. That's probably because of our own bad decision making. This next act is the most dangerous act you will see here tonight. If anything goes wrong, it's mutilation at best, possibly death. We do ask for silence for this act, so you can hear it as well as see it. And please brace yourselves for the Cinder Block Curb Stomp.
One more time. Bro! Hey, come on! I saw the faces taking a turn out there. That would make it a bit too easy. Well, guess what? You better buckle up, Buttercup, because we ain't slowing down.
No, we most certainly are not. This next performer comes to you out of California by way of Savannah, Georgia. He was raised around the circus and the mystics, so he lets the spirit sway him and the fires bathe him. He is me, and I am none other than Stitches. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I hold in my hand is a 6-inch nail with a 1/4-inch diameter. This nail was fashioned out of a bolt by the oldest living sideshow performer by the name of Red. A normal household nail just wouldn't do. Now, what I'm going to do with this nail is drive it into the center of my skull. Do you want to see it? There are 2 rules to driving a nail into the center of your skull. First, we have to find the center of the skull. And by now, we can tell the fastest way there is actually through the nose. Secondly, and most importantly, some of you might know this, you have to lick it before you stick it. True story. I did say drive it into the center of my skull. And that's why I got this nifty hammer.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Once I lose that out of my right eye, I know that I nailed it. But now that you guys have watched me nail myself, you want to watch me screw myself too? Yeah! You want to watch me screw myself too? Yeah! There we go, there we go. Same rules apply. You have to lick it before you. Also, true story. I can no longer see you, but I can still hear you. We got some freaks in the crowd, right? I need someone that's a little extra freaky to come help me out on stage. You got a mascot, I need someone else. You, Ponytail, thanks for volunteering. No? Her? Right here, front row? Yeah. Come here. Come here. Come help me out. This one. We're good. Come on. There's no idea what you just did. Hi. What's your name? Thomas. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to remove the nail from my skull. It's got to go this way. If it goes this way, this show and every show we have after is kind of canceled. You feel me? All right, very slowly. Yeah, but actually I want you to use your teeth to do it. All right, here we go. Yeah, hold it out for the crowd to see.
Oh my God, did you just see that?
I'll do it. That's mine. Thank you, Thomas.
Carolina Fear Fest is finally upon us. And you know I run around, I get some interviews, I hang out with my crew. And I always try to involve my crew in my videos. My boy Latrim Tersal is about to do a little interview with Troy James in his very first convention appearance. Here we go, guys.
Hello everybody out there. So, we are here in Carolina Film Fest, and I got the privilege of actually interviewing a great man. This man is legendary, and you'll see why. But it's Troy James, and he's right. I don't know where he is. He just.
I'm here.
Oh, Troy! Hello!
Hi.
Oh my God! Woo! How about that for an entrance, everyone? Hello! Very cool, very cool.
Happy to be here.
So, at what point in your career, sir, did you actually say, this is what I want to do for, the rest of my life? And it's an amazing thing that you do it, because you do it so well.
Actually happened entirely by accident. I was the regular guy working in an office. One day my friend said, hey, show me something cool. And I spent a couple seconds just twisting up into knots. And then it went viral on the internet. And then bam! New career.
Okay, great. So, how long have you actually been able to do this? Is it something that you stretched and worked your body, or you just, I just do it because I can?
Since birth, I've always been flexible.
That is very, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Because I could do this. It takes time. Yeah, I can do it. So, out of your career, what was your favorite character that you played and why?
Oh, jeez, that's a tough one.
Played a lot.
I like a bunch of them for different reasons.
Okay.
Okay, so I would say Pretzel Jack is most like me in real life.
Okay.
A nice guy who wants to do good, but doesn't always get it right. Sometimes a little clumsy. Ragdoll being a supervillain was just cool. When you get to be a supervillain, right?
Yeah.
Baba Yaga was, the makeup for that was incredible. The scene, having your own house, fighting with Hellboy, that was also really neat. And I would say Jangly Man from Scary Stories was the most physical. His whole movement, he was upside down all the time. I was pretty wiped out after that one.
So, in a typical film, when you're in your character, how long does it take for you to usually do? Can you do it all in one take, or is it like over and over and over?
It depends on many things. Sometimes it's, do we have the right camera angle? Do we have the right lighting? When it comes to the actual performance, I do it pretty well all the time. I'm a professional.
I know. Okay, a lot of people were asking me this one, and I want to know from your perspective, being the amazing man that you are, if you had the chance to do any kind of creature, any type of film, what would you want to be? What is your ultimate goal when it comes to anything in history? They said you can play anything and we'll film it. There's no budget. You do whatever you want and money
Like
for it.
any
yeah.
like a particular creature or like from an existing series?
Anything. Like you as a whole. It doesn't even have to be conditions. You could do anything in the world, and they said, we are going to pay you whatever money. You could do anything in the world, any movie. What character would you really want to be?
I think it'd be really neat to do a cool Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type of thing.
Oh, that was so cool.
Regular, ordinary guy who just turns into
Okay, you heard that, people. So all you guys out in the movie industry, we are going to make this gentleman into Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Make it a movie, make it happen. Right here, you heard it first. This has to happen. This has to happen.
Fingers crossed.
I'm going to push for this. I'm going to push. We'll cross everything, but we're definitely going to make that happen.
toes.
Yeah, he's going to cross it for me because I can't do that. But yes, definitely. Definitely. Okay.
Cheers.
Well, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Bye, TV Bar.
The end of the very movie, there's a scene where it basically comes back to like a sunrise, and it's bright and fruity and everything, and all of a sudden the truck comes by and blows the horn and scares the hell out of it.
Oh, yeah. I think I did see that. And it, like, you weren't expecting it. It was one of the end cutscene jump scares. Yeah.
Troy, while we got you here, what is your favorite horror movie?
Oh, it's so hard to choose. Oh, jeez. I could, look at it, top three. No, because then I'm gonna say it, and then I'm gonna like feel upset because later on I'm like, no, I should have said, okay. What immediately comes to mind? The Autopsy of Jane Doe. It Follows. And I did, like, The Witch was unsettling. But is that, I already got The Autopsy of Jane Doe. So like, oh, Beggars. No, see? This is impossible. Candyman was fundamental to me, but that was just because I was super young. Yeah, I'll leave it there and run away before like I think of something else to throw at you.
Hello, TV World. We're still here. So much fun.
All right, guys, it is day number 2, Carolina Fear Fest. You know, yesterday we had some cool interactions, some interviews. A little bit later today on day number 2, me and my boy Stitches, we're gonna...
Whoa, no. Don't tell him, bro. Save it.
I guess you gotta wait.
Guys,
We are here, Carolina Fear Fest, and the one celebrity that I wanted to meet, that I wanted to interview, the lovely, the iconic, the legendary Dee Wallace, guys. Dee, how's your
I
weekend?
can hear the applause.
How's your weekend been so far?
Good. So many, a lot of nice people.
The one thing I wanted to ask you, out of all the horror movies that you have done, which one is your personal favorite?
Cujo.
Cujo?
Just because I think I gave more than I even had.
You're
That
fantastic.
movie.
Now, what is your personal favorite horror movie that you were not in that you like?
Exorcist.
Exorcist? I get that answer a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's a classic.
Now, when you've been here this weekend, so far, what is the coolest cosplay that you have seen this weekend?
That lady right over there
Take a shot of the lady right there.
on the shelf.
They put a lot of effort involved.
Oh my goodness.
And
Not only is it amazing, it's stunning.
yeah. So where can people follow you on social media?
Oh, I'm all over social media, and my website is iamdwallace.com. And I'm on TikTok.
Now, the one thing I want to say before we end this interview is there's a lot of talk of Scream Queens, but to me, you are one of the originals.
Gosh, I hope so.
So,
I don't know a lot of them that are any older than I am.
but you, every time I've interacted with you at a convention, you've always been one of the best.
Oh, thank you.
And we were
I'm
literally
a good
talking
screamer.
yeah, we were literally talking to other people, and they're like, Dee Wallace is so cool.
Oh,
And,
that makes me feel good. Thank you.
and I hope at every con I go to, they bring you. But I'm a little biased.
That's so cool.
Like, seeing you in person is a real honor. Bad. I'm a little flexible. I hope I didn't creep you out. But
No, I've been watching y'all.
We've seen you run like all over the floor.
Admittedly, I put him up to this. I was like, can you please go over there? I was like, can you please go over there? I want to get Dee's reaction.
Wow.
for me, it feels great.
Oh, good.
Wow, look at you.
Triple double jointed.
When did you learn that you could do all this? How old were you?
I was born flexible. So I thought everyone could do it until all the other kids in daycare started saying, "You're weird." That's gross. And then I got really embarrassed and didn't tell anyone about it, like hid it. But then they got really cool in high school. And now,
There you go.
that was my life.
As long as it makes you happy.
It does.
Guys, this is why I love Fear Fest. The interactions are top notch. Fear Fest is the place to be, guys. And admittedly, that was my idea to have him roll up on D. She's probably gonna sick Cujo on me now. But it was worth it. Carolina Fear Fest, any convention, wherever I go, one of my favorite vendors, and I always buy stuff, even online from their website. Orbit DVD is in the house, guys. Tell us how you got into making this a physical store and selling physical media. How long have you been doing it?
Well, the journey starts 20 years ago. Orbit was a video rental store, and about 10 years ago we saw that maybe was not the best career path out there, so we started bringing in movies for sale, and that was doing well, and then the pandemic started, COVID, and I shut my doors. I said, well, I got a store full of crap, what do I do with it? I was like, well, I got a website, let me figure out how to put it on the website. So that's how we got going with that, and the website has exploded. It's just insanely popular right now, and thank you and thank everybody that has checked us out online. Now conventions, I never went to a convention until last year.
Yep.
Never attended it. And we went to one in Knoxville called FrankenCon, and we had a blast. We got crushed, absolutely slaughtered for like 6 straight hours, and it was off to the races after that. This is probably maybe our 7th convention since then.
So what is the website they can come to if they can't make it to the store or a convention?
Yeah, it's orbitdvd.com. And you just Google us at this point. If you don't remember the web address, it's Orbit DVD. It'll come right up.
And the last thing I wanted to ask you, what is your favorite horror movie?
Oh man, I would probably say, and a lot of people maybe would argue that this is horror, but Ken Russell's The Devil. It's unsettling. I think it is horror, and it's so disturbing that Warner Brothers refuses to release it. They will not put it out. This is a British version, and they only allowed it on DVD. They only allowed this cut of it to come out. But the original version that Ken Russell put out, Warner Brothers has buried. They will not release it. This is the company that made The Exorcist. I don't get it.
Yeah. Well, I thank you for your time, my friend.
Thank you.
And at some point, I want to make a trip to Asheville, come in, film, hang out, check out the store.
Come on, Asheville's a great town to visit. Of course, there's us. Spend all your money with us, but there's plenty of other things to do in town.
All right, guys, orbitdvd.com. Check them out. All kinds of physical media. If you love it like I do, you're gonna love the website. And they take very good care when they ship the things. They got great prices. Check them out, guys. Guys, Carolina Fear Fest. We're bringing the hits. Walking Dead. But I know him from Starship Troopers. My man, Seth Gilliam. Rico's Roughnecks. How you doing this weekend, man?
I'm all right, man. How are you?
Having a good time. I'm having a blast, man.
Good.
How's the weekend been treating you?
It's been treating me great. The people are lovely. They've been very kind, generous. It's pretty good.
Now, I would be remiss not talking about The Walking Dead. What was it like from start to finish doing the transition of Father Gabriel? Because you, to me, were in the top 3 as far as acting and bringing that character to life in the whole transition. What was that like for you?
It was quite a ride. I had no idea where the character was going to go. I hadn't read the comic books, or the graphic novels rather, so I didn't have any idea what his journey was, and I think they kind of veered way off of the script in that regard. But I have to say, I enjoy playing the cowardly, fearful man because I think that's the way most people would be in that kind of situation.
I would be.
Yeah, everybody likes to imagine themselves as Rick or Michonne.
I'd be hiding.
You'd be hiding.
Yeah, in the closet, right? Like,
We'd all be hiding.
especially me, because I'm slow. And I'd be like, bruh, I'm just gonna lock my door and hope somebody. I'm
hope for the
hoping
best.
Rick and Daryl come save me.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
But out of all the episodes that you did, I know my personal favorite with you was the one with you and Aaron.
Oh yes.
And when
And Robert Patrick.
yeah, when I met Ross McQuan, I told him that was one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah.
And I said, you guys carried the story with your ability and your acting, and you made people feel the emotion. But out of all the episodes you did, what was your favorite?
That was my favorite.
Was it?
Yeah, we rehearsed it like a play. We kind of shot it like a play, like the scene where we're playing Russian roulette or whatever. There's like 11 pages. We shot it all in one take. It was great.
Now, who was your favorite person to do scenes with?
I like working with Andrew Lincoln a lot, and I like working with Ross McQuan a lot. I also like working with Josh McDermott.
Well, I thank you for your time. And one last question. What is your personal favorite horror movie?
It's Alive with the little demon baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic.
That scared me to my bones. So that's why I was maybe 12 or something like that. I love it. Little demon babies.
And you were like, this is real.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, I think
Shooting that 20-foot tall man over there. What's his name? Can't even see. House of 1,000 Corpses. You know, a House of 1,000 Corpses would be real stinky. Unless they had some type of those, what is that? Those pine air fresheners.
guys, Carolina Fear Fest. I am here. Lake Hickory Haunts is here. Tell us a little bit about Lake Hickory Haunts.
Lake Hickory Haunts is a fully immersive haunted attraction in Hickory, North Carolina. It takes about an hour to go through. It goes all the way around the lake. I think we've got maybe 13 attractions now. It gets bigger every year. As far as I know, we have the only maze in the trees. So you can go up into the trees and get scared by voodoo people. Said it's got bigger. We've expanded our midway. We put a new section in Ghost Town, Western Ghost Town now. Did a huge upgrade to our clown maze. So instead of one, it's 3 buildings. There's lots more to do.
So, where do you hang out at Lake Hickory?
I'm down at the slaughterhouse with my granny. Well, you think McDonald's gets all the McNuggets from? You got to provide them somewhere, right?
And when does Lake Hickory Haunts open? When does it run to?
All right, let me look at the car. I'm going to show the car. We open on the 16th of September and we will run through November 4th.
All right.
And if you go to our website, their schedule's up there at lakehickoryhaunts.com. We got bands, we got different things coming up every week. We have maybe a Reaper car or whatever he has planned. I'm not sure. We have live bands occasionally. Sometimes a snake will come through, but we won't tell you when that's going to happen.
Well, at some point I'm going to love to come out and check out Lake Hickory Haunts.
Check us out. We love to eat, meet y'all.
Thank you so much. You've been awesome, my friend.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
All right, guys. Carolina Fear Fest. I promised you something special with my man Stitches. And we're here right now. Getting ready to check out Christine with Bill. They're doing some photos. I'm going to film a little bit. Stitches is going to check out, that's the headlights. Just come on Christine. I don't think she likes me being here.
Uh-oh.
Hatter's here to protect me.
Oh, man. I don't know.
But we're going to film Stitches, check out the car. Let's do it, guys.
Let's fucking do it. You're doing great. You're doing great.
You're a natural.
You're a natural.
Go.
Almost like he's an entertainer.
Snap some other pictures. What you like to do?
Are we doing?
Is it interview time?
Oh yeah.
All right, so we're here with Bill.
Bill? Yes.
The owner of Christine.
Well, Christine owns me.
True. How did she take that? Like, how did she adopt you?
Well, she found me approximately, it's almost been 20 years now. And, it's been an interesting relationship. After 10 years, she finally got fed up and popped the question. And, what was I going to say? No?
Right.
A homicidal vehicle. So I, of course, accepted the proposal. And then she set it all up. We went to Maine, of course, University of Maine.
Naturally.
And she had all the cast members fly out from Los Angeles, and the screenwriter of the film actually came down and did the ceremonies. And she said it wanted to be me. She had me dress up as a clown, so I was dressed up as Ed. She always wanted to marry a clown, so
fair enough.
I said, okay, I'll be a clown for a day. And I heard the upcoming. I had to get her out of jail. She had a bachelorette party that you got to. Evidently, there's video out on her website on it. They had some mechanic stripper, her and her car friends, and she got pulled over by the cops after drinking too much alcohol.
Right.
She's
a little high on the methanol.
A little bit tipsy.
Yeah.
But she's had an interesting life. But we've done events all around the country. She survived Sharknado.
There you go.
She did a great video reunite with John Carpenter, and we did that recently. Castle Rock. And Stephen King had her in that. We're doing another Stephen King film. I can't announce yet, but hopefully within the next year or two it'll be in it, as she does a little cameo appearance in it.
I assume there's no other women in your life.
Well, there was. You know what, Tommy? It's funny you should bring that up. Everything was. I had a couple women I dated. I was going on. I think things are going good, and then all of a sudden they just disappear. She swears she has nothing to do with it. So, and she wouldn't lie to me.
Did they touch the radio?
I don't know if they've, I just haven't.
Better not.
Yeah, I think they just go away. Probably just got tired of me and moved on. But she says she's been nothing to do with their disappearance.
Right, never got a call back. They just
had enough of me, I guess, and that's what she told me anyway.
Right, yeah, understand.
So I understand. But other than that, it's been a blissful marriage. We've been tied to knot 6 years. It's been 6 years now, so we've been together almost 20. So it's working out good.
Well, congratulations.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
She's holding up well.
She's holding up. Yeah, she reminds me. She says she's going to trade me in for a younger model if I can't keep up, and she keeps rubbing it in. She doesn't look a day over one, and I'm getting older.
True.
That's not really fair, but
Christine.
Yes.
Can't blame her though.
Yeah, I know. She's more than a handful. I will say that.
Well, we appreciate you.
Well, thank you.
It was an honor meeting you.
It was an honor meeting
Christine.
You. I heard a lot about you, and this is great. We got to meet up here in North Carolina finally.
Yeah, we do some dumb shit. but seeing Christine was one of my highlights of the entire convention.
Well, that's
so
awesome.
I appreciate you being here.
Glad we were able to get us together.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
Come check her out and check out Bill, her husband.
Where can they find you on social media?
ChristineMovieCard.com, both for her Facebook page and her website, and you'll see some awesome videos on her page. Thanks.
Carolina Fear Fest is slowly winding down. It's been a hell of a weekend. The first appearance at the horror convention, Troy James. It's been an absolute pleasure hanging out with him, spending time with him, watching him mess with people doing his stuff. So I want to know, what was it like being at your first horror con?
Oh, it was fantastic. I had an amazing time. I had a panel I got to talk about myself and my abilities and who I was. I just wrapped up Horror Noir with Seth, and I was nervous at first because I've never done a panel, but it actually went really well. We had so many interesting things to talk about. It was so awesome seeing everyone here, just fans of horror, fans in general. I love the energy. It was super exciting. And of course, I had to get down and dirty and a little bendy, a little twisty, chasing people around. It was a really good time. Thank you so much, North Carolina, for having me.
Now, out of all the cosplays you saw this weekend, what was the one that stuck out to you the most?
Ooh, there was a lady, I'm going to mispronounce her name, from Resident Evil Village. I'm going to call her Lady D. Fantastic. That, maybe just the sheer height, phenomenal. Enjoyed seeing it. And I hung out with Chris and Jill from Resident Evil as well. They were here yesterday, nerding out over video games and just in general horror. Good times.
So, overall, what was your most favorite thing about being here?
As a whole, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed talking. I made friends with Ray and Dana, Ash vs. Evil Dead. I think the coolest part would be just people who wanted to come up and talk to me, because I see like I'm a regular person, and there are people who've seen the films and the movies I've been in, and we got to chat about what they liked, and it was all like overall it was an amazing experience.
You've been an awesome guest this weekend.
Thank you.
And a lot of people that I've talked to have had great things to say about your interactions. Yeah. And I, for one, hope to see you at a lot more.
I hope so too. I've done one. I feel like okay, I'll start like as like a small table with like very little. But after doing this, I definitely want to do more.
Troy, thank you for your time, my friend. It's been an absolute pleasure. See you down the road, my friend.
Indeed. Have a wonderful one.
You too. Guys, see you down the road.
See you down the road.
Show's over!